All right, everybody. We are back. Welcome into another rendition. The second time we're doing this today of 401 Games Sports Breaks. Earlier, we did a rip of a single box of 2018-19 SP Authentic. Thanks to everybody that came out for that one. Right now, we have in front of us something very exciting. It's the second time we're doing this. It is a box of 2016-17 Upper Deck Series 2 Hobby. Obviously, one of the most loaded classes in recent memory for the NHL. And in this one, you see in the title, we are looking for that Matthews canvas, but there's a lot of other great players in here. We could go with Marner, Barzal, Line. List goes on and on and on and on and on. 16-17 is just probably the cream of the crop of any of the last 10 years worth of product. So let's get right into it without any further ado. I'm going to welcome in all of you guys as well. If this is your first time taking part in one of these breaks, then welcome. All of these breaks are streamed from our downtown location here at 750 Yonge Street in downtown Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And we just love doing these breaks for you guys. So I'm going to take you to my trusty spreadsheet on Google Sheets. So, hopefully you guys can see this. Let me take a second look here. Sorry, we were making a thumbnail for the last video, so I don't know if you guys could see all the downloaded files at the bottom, but as you see here are everyone that is involved in this break. This was a 15-spot double team random break, which means that each spot you purchase guaranteed you 2 randomized teams in this break. So we're going to start from the top. Anthony, I have you down with 3 spots purchased, meaning you get 6 teams. Ryan, welcome back. I've got you down with a spot, so 2 teams for you. Matthew, how are you doing? We've got you with 1 spot, so you're getting 2 teams, my friend. Dylan, welcome to the breaks. We have you down for a spot. You have 2 teams. Fred, welcome back. Always seeing you here in a lot of breaks. Always good to have you. So, I've got you down with 3 spots and therefore 6 teams in this break. Jim, welcome to the break. I have you down for a spot and 2 teams. Jason, welcome back. I have you down for a spot and 2 teams. Eugene, welcome to the breaks. I have you with a spot and 2 teams as well. Brandon, welcome. I have you with a spot and 2 teams. Kyle, welcome. I have you with a spot and 2 teams. And then Anthony came back and finished this break off by purchasing the final additional 2 spots in the break. So he gets 8, or the additional spot, single spot. So he gets the final 2 teams, totaling 8 teams for him. So the way that this works is, if this is your first ever sports break, I will be here to let you know how this works. So you see I have everybody's names down here, right? What we do is we copy them, right? And also, by the way, if you're watching, I will address this. If you were watching the previous video and saw that we had to do a draw for the 31st team and are wondering why that's not the case here, this set predates the expansion of both the Kraken and the Golden Knights. So there are actually only 30 teams in this, which means 15 spots actually covers the entire league, which, thank God, I like not having to worry about that. So, there we go. Everything is split up evenly, and we are just going to go straight into it. So I copy your names here that I have on the side, and I go to this website called random.org. Now, random.org, I use 2 different types of tools on there. The first of which is going to be the dice roller. So I'm going to hit this roll dice button. It spits back out a 1 into 3, making 4. Now, why is this 4 important, you might ask? Well, it's because there's the second tool on random.org called the list randomizer. You see this empty box here? I'm going to paste all 30 names in here. Now, when I click on this button, it's going to take the list of names and split them back in a randomized order for me. The dice roll determines how many times I'm going to hit this randomized button. So you can see right here, I can hit again. When I hit again, it will tell me you've randomized this list 2 times. So what we're going to do, since we rolled a 4, is we're going to keep rolling the names until we see 4 here. So 2 more times, guys. There you are. You have randomized this list 4 times. So we're going to take this list of rearranged names. We're going to copy it. This is the previous break. There we go. We're going to copy and paste it over top of the names that I had prior. Now we're going to do the exact same thing with the team names. So let's refresh into the list randomizer. And we are going to roll all of the teams 4 times. So there you go. You have randomized this list 4 times. So, boom, boom, copy, paste. Whatever team is beside your name, that is your team in this break. So, any questions? Don't see any questions, I don't think. Yeah, we're good to go. Nothing in the chat. So, I'm going to give a roll call of everybody's teams out loud so that if you're not paying attention to this break, or maybe you have a hard time seeing in general, you have an auditory cue to know what teams you are going to get. So here we go. Anthony, Arizona Coyotes. Jason, the Dallas Stars. Jim, the Vancouver Canucks. Fred, the Florida Panthers. Kyle, the Boston Bruins. Dylan, the New Jersey Devils. Fred, the Los Angeles Kings. Matthew, the Detroit Red Wings. Ryan, my least favorite team in the sport. It's the Philadelphia Flyers. Anthony, the St. Louis Blues and the Montreal Canadiens. Fred, with my favorite team, it's the Pittsburgh Penguins. Dylan, the Chicago Blackhawks. Eugene, the Ottawa Senators. Matthew, the San Jose Sharks. Fred, the Columbus Blue Jackets. Anthony coming in with the Minnesota Wild and the Nashville Predators, a pair of 1999 expansion teams right there. Ryan, the Edmonton Oilers. Kyle, the New York Rangers. Jason, the Buffalo Sabres. Anthony, the Colorado Avalanche. Fred, the Calgary Flames. Jim, the Toronto Maple Leafs. Brandon, the Carolina Hurricanes. Anthony, the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Winnipeg Jets. Brandon, the New York Islanders. Eugene, the Anaheim Ducks. And Fred, the Washington Capitals. That finishes it off, guys. Let's get right into the break. Hometown Toronto Maple Leafs going to Jim. So you are on the hunt, my friend, for that Austin Matthews canvas or anything Marner. So here we go. Right into it. We are going to do the 2016-17 Upper Deck Series 2 Hobby Break. Let's go. Very exciting times. Always love to see it. Got our sticker here at the bottom. Just gotta slit that bad boy. Last time, usually I do top right. This time, let's change it up. Let's go bottom left to start the break. Let's do something different. Anthony's calling out a big hit already. Hopefully he just spoke a Matthews into existence. Looking like we have maybe some sort of video frame rate problems. Let me just reset it real quickly. Looks like that might have helped a little bit. Oh, we're getting some screen tearing. That's ugly. Okay, try it again. Ooh, I don't like that at all. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm not liking the way that the camera is feeding right here. Maybe we can retry. Because we're getting some tearing. I don't know if it's just on my end or if it's also showing up on yours. But it looks kind of ugly. I don't like it. Hopefully it's a little bit better now. Come on. Whatever. Let's go. Tyler Ennis, man, you can really feel the gloss sticking together already. Oof. Yeah, these are old cards for sure. Helm, Nick Shore, Dylan Strome, actually good player here in the marquee rookie. We'll set that one aside. James Reimer, and that's a name I haven't heard for a little bit. Vraba and Dominic Moore. Of course, let me know in the chat. I know some of you guys already have done that in your buyer's notes, but let me know if you want the base. This is your last opportunity here in the chat. If you want the base, please let me know. You know what? We will sleeve up the Strom marquee. All right, Marchessault, Rust, good Branson. Oh, Brandon Tanev, Young Gun. Winnipeg Jets. Now the Seattle Kraken. Brandon Tanev, guy who's earned his spot in the NHL, so not too bad. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Nikita Kucherov. Lee Stempniak. And Jordan Stahl. Yandel. Mrazek. I'm seeing a young gun poking out. Mata. Who's our young gun? Steven Johns. Dallas Stars. Quite the mustache this man's rocking. Trying to give Wendell Clark a run for his money, it looks like. There we go. Steven Johns, young gun. Louis Eriksson, Kulikov, Nyquist, and Dumba. Killorn, Ehlers, rookie materials. It's Oliver Kylington of the Calgary Flames with the black. Get the thick top loader out. Thick sleeves too. Got my hundreds over here. This one's looking pretty warped. This 100's looking fine. So rookie materials of Oliver Kylington of the Calgary Flames. Antoine Roussel and Ryan Murray. Braden Shen, Corey Schneider, canvas of Krejci. David Krejci, recently retired. David Krejci. Good career he had for the Boston Bruins. Feels like those Boston teams probably should have won more cups than they did. I don't know. You look at the talent that they've had stacked there. I mean, I know no one's ever going to complain, especially if in this city. No one would complain with only one cup. God knows the Leafs need to do something for their fans here. Ristolainen and JT Miller. But I think when you have a team that's as solid throughout as Boston's had for the past decade, you're kind of hoping for more than one. Chimera. Parento. Barchi. Portraits of Dylan Strome. Now that's just me though. Granted, at least when it comes to hockey, I've been pretty spoiled. Though mind you, I do remember cheering for Rico Fata and Konstantin Koltsov. So I went through my little hardship period growing up as a Penguins fan. Dustin Brown, bit McKinnon, but I definitely have been spoiled with the recent cups. So maybe my expectations are a little bit off kilter when it comes to that. But I've always looked at Boston and looked at their roster and been kind of like, man, like that team arguably, 1 through 18, is stronger than Pittsburgh has been. Pittsburgh has 3 cups. Chicago has 3 cups. LA has 2. And I would say Boston's core could be the best out of any of those teams, arguably. And they have 1. Johnson, Nordstrom, Morrow. Canvas in the program of excellence. Team Canada of Ryan Pulock. Pretty cool. Program of excellence canvas. Take that. Matt Reed, Steven Stamkos, and Valtteri Filppula. Chris Tanev, Cal Clutterbuck, Setaguchi, Lucic. Man, Setaguchi, one of those guys that PK Subban, I remember everyone's so high on. I think there was a year, was there a year he scored like 25 or 30 goals? Raffle, and then he just fell off. Shaw and Anastasiou. I can't even recall like when the last time he played was. It would have to be around this time. But I remember Setaguchi was supposed to be like, I don't know. His career is like a lesser version of Jonathan Chichu. He just completely fell off as soon as more things were expected of him. Grigorenko, Maroon, Tobias Lindbergh in our young gun for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Not the Leaf we're looking for, but it is a Leaf regardless. Tobias Lindbergh, Maple Leafs young gun. Johnny Gaudreau. And behind him, Thomas Vanek, Jonas Enroth, and Brian Elliott. 31 goals in his second season. That's right. And then just nothing. Furland, Rask, Bukestad, Goligoski, Go, Nikita Zaitsev in the marquee, Jordan Eberle, Patrick Sharp, Nikita Zadorov. Backus, Lawton, Joel Eriksson Ek in the rookie portrait. He's actually become a very good player in his own right. Minnesota's got something brewing there, for sure. I really like that team. I mean, kind of hard not to with Kirill. But, looking solid. Matthias. He is stuck to someone, guys. There we go. It's Corey Perry. And really a lot of gloss on these cards. Bernier and Phaneuf are about to be halfway done in the box. What do we got here? It's Nemesnikov, Vasilevsky, Mason, Spurgeon. We have in the black here, looking nice, it's Pavel Buchnevich, marquee rookie. Numbered 86 of 100 in the black marquee. Very slick. Great player, too. Granted, the Rangers are having a fantastic year, right? I think the Rangers are doing much better than they thought they would coming into the season. If they had kept Buchnevich, oh my God. That team would be terrifying. Buchnevich, marquee rookie. 86 of 100 in the black. Nice looking card. Teuvo Teravainen, Brandon Saad. Buchnevich is definitely one of the better. I mean, he's good. He's good offensively for sure. He's also one of the better two-way players in general in the game. Great player. Lundqvist, Smith, Pelly, Suter in our canvas for the Minnesota Wild. Minnesota's storybook fairy tale there, bringing the two hometown boys, Parise and Suter, could not have had a more horrible ending. It's funny though, when they made that push, that they expected that to be the push that made their team go into contention. But it looks like immediately afterwards, after those guys are gone, that their team is actually finally starting to take off. Desharnais and Dennis Weidman. Can you imagine if they weren't eating the cap for both Parise and Suter on the buyouts? They could use that space. They've already got a great team. They could fill a couple more holes. You never know. And we never will know, unfortunately. Lindholm, Schlemko, Tyler Motte-Marquis, Marc-Andre Fleury in the Pittsburgh Pirate-inspired mask, Van Riemsdyk, and Jared McCann. Duncan Keith, Sergei Bobrovsky. You're off the force, Bobrovsky. Drew Doughty. All right, we've got another young gun. Looks Panthers. Shane Harper. Shane Harper, young gun. Florida Panthers. Riley Sheahan, Nick Bonino, Jonathan Drouin, and Connor Hellebuck. One of the best goalies in hockey today. Evander Kane, Tyler Seguin, Evgeny Malkin, Brad Richardson, Pavel Buchnevich in the rookie portrait. New York Rangers. Let me take a look. I want to say that that's our fourth young gun, but I will look. That's young gun number 4. Tanev, Johns, Lindbergh, and Harper. Series 2 checklist of Subban and Weber. Voracek and Zajac. Subban, Weber, let me take a look real quickly. I know it's just a checklist, but I do have to look. Nashville, Montreal. Okay, thankfully that's all you anyway, Anthony. So we don't have to do a flip on that checklist. You have both those teams. Holtby, Vlasic, Shen, canvas of Galchenyuk with the Montreal Canadiens. Guy that I really thought in junior was going to be a star, not going to lie. Watching him and Yakupov, I mean, it's definitely held true that he's the more skilled of those two. But those two were both so dominant in junior. I think Yakupov, I know we could go down and have the debate forever. I will stand by the idea that he's not as bad as he turned out. I think that Edmonton was a cesspool. I think Dallas Eakins is one of the worst coaches to ever be behind the bench in the sport and ruin that kid's confidence. His first year, led all rookies in scoring. Like, obviously, could have been something, or at least like second, third line tweener. And then he just ruined that kid's confidence. Kept publicly shaming him. Kept messing around with his minutes. Galchenyuk, kind of the same story in a lot of regards. I think Montreal really mishandled him as well. He obviously really wanted to play center. They put him on the wing. He was never the same, never recovered. And both those players from Sarnia, I'm just left wondering like what could have been. If they went to two better teams that handled them better and developed them better, I don't know. Because anyone that watched those kids in junior could see the talent. And there's a reason those guys went number 1 and number 3. So Bailey, Ladd, and Burrows. But I know that might be a little bit of a hot take. I just watched too much of them. They definitely stood out. I think it's fair to say that the time that those two kids were drafted into hockey, getting drafted by a Canadian team was kind of a death sentence. No Canadian teams were good at that time. Carey Price, Monahan, Kunitz, Panic, Backus in the Opeachy, Fiala, Jokinen, and Bodker. All right, here we go. Let's hope for something. We want something. Trouba, Ellis, Jamel Smith, young gun for the Dallas Stars. Jamel Smith, Dallas Stars. Morgan Riley, Jean-Gabriel Pajot, Blake Como, and Torrey Krug. Weber, Ryder, Yossi, Bowmeister, Austin Matthews, marquee rookie. There we go. Shiny marquee rookie of Austin Matthews. We got something. If you got something, Matthews. Chrome marquee rookie of Austin Matthews. Excuse me, just as I get another pack of standard top loaders open. Ribeiro, Donskoy, and Parayko. Parayko. That's how you say that name. Name always has troubled me. Parayko. Don't know why. Charlie Coyle. Johnny Boychuk. Matt Nieto. Rookie portraits of Connor Brown. Toronto Maple Leafs. Yeah, no, it for sure is. Gained quite a bit of Toronto in this box, just not the marquee guys that we're looking for, or at least not in the variations we want. More CC. Kevin Hayes, Matt Hunwick, Brian Little, Zach Cassian, Jimmy Vesey marquee. Man, this guy, there was a lot of hype behind him, right? Coming out of college, and he's just Ricard Raquel, Thomas Hurdle, Jonathan Taves. 2 packs left in the break. Strome, Anderson, Grabner, Casey Nelson is the last young gun in the box. Buffalo Sabres. Matt Calvert, Anjay Kopitar, Jack Eichel, and Yuri Hudler. Simeon Varlamov, Rask, PK Subban, Joe Thornton, Matthew Barzal as a rookie here. The classic O-Pee-Chee style of Matt Barzal. Matthew Barzal, O-Pee-Chee rookie. Hornquist, Deming, and John Carlson. All right, so the break is over. We're going to do our roundup, and then if anyone wants to do some rip and ships, I got some stuff afterwards, which we will talk about. All right, so let me sort this real quickly. Let's say it's probably in this order in terms of excitement. All right. Great. Another Russian bot to ban. Always gotta love it. How close are we to the 2021 Topps Baseball Jumbo and the big hockey mixer? Let me take a look for you after the roundup. I'll stay here and I'll let you know. That's Jeff, right? Russ, Jeff R. All right, so in our canvases, we got ourselves Krejci, a program of excellence of Ryan Pulock, Ryan Suter, and Alexander Galchenyuk. In our rookie materials, we received a black patch of the Calgary Flames' Oliver Kylington. Going into our rookie portraits, it's Dylan Strome, Joel Eriksson X, Pavel Buchnevich, Connor Brown. Going into our young guns, we got of the Florida Panthers, it's Shane Harper. Toronto Maple Leafs, Tobias Lindbergh. Steven Johns of the Dallas Stars. Got ourselves Brandon Tanev of the Winnipeg Jets. Jamel Smith of the Dallas Stars. And Casey Nelson of the Buffalo Sabres. In our retro O-Pee-Chee, we got ourselves a rookie of Matthew Barzal. And our marquee rookie here of a notable rookie, Dylan Strome, Arizona Coyotes. Got ourselves in the chrome marquee. It's Austin Matthews of the Toronto Maple Leafs. And then we got ourselves in the black marquee rookie, Pavel Buchnevich, numbered 86 of 100 for the New York Rangers. That is all of the hits for this break. I hope you guys had fun. We were looking for that Matthews canvas. We did not get it. We were looking for Marner. Did not get it. Barzal, blah, blah, blah. The Young Guns, basically, not exactly what we're looking for, but I think we made up for it a little bit here with the Buchnevich and the Matthews. So, overall, not bad. Not bad, I don't think. We got some decent things in here. None of the really exciting things, but that's just kind of the way that it goes sometimes. If you ask for base, then we will be shipping out the base. You still have a chance while I'm talking to Jeff here. If you want your base cards shipped out, let me know. It's not too late. But Jeff, let me take a look right now for you to see how close we are on those two. The big hockey mixer. Let's look at that one first. Let me just get into my inventory. Give me a moment here. I'm really looking forward to that one though. The big mixer is going to be a lot of fun. All of the large hockey ones have been. That one, whenever we do that, it's usually going to be the only break of the day because they're usually so long. Looks like I have 8 spots left in that one. So 8 left on the big hockey mixer. So that one looks like it's going to go pretty soon because that was a full 31 spot break. And then we have Jumbo group break. You said which one was it? Let me go back to the chat. Has a picture of retail, but it says that I'm doing a hobby. Let me check the actual break here. Oh yeah, it is. It is a retail. It is a retail. Yeah, no, you're right. It is a retail. Yeah, let me go fix that. If anyone wants refunds on any breaks, by the way, at any time, you can ask if that is a deal breaker because it is a retail. I don't know why it's his hobby. But it's priced like the retails in there, not a hobby. So big mixer, Series 1 retail. $2021 Topps Baseball Jumbo. Topps Baseball Jumbo Series 1 though, or up. Yeah, let me take a look. Because there's 2. There's the 2021 Update Jumbo break for Series 1, and there's one for Update. I'll just give both. So for the Series 1, I have 5 spots left. For the Update, I have 2 spots left. Granted, actually, they're about even because the Series 1 break is a 10 spot break. The Series, I do have Topps Chrome Black to rip and ship. I have 2 boxes here. I got 2 boxes of that. I also got restock. I have a full case of active player signature as well. Okay, yeah, so the update is 2. 2 spots left. No worries. Yeah, so we got 2 left on the Chrome Black. If you want to do any rip and ships, just order online and then give me your order number in the chat, and then I will confirm that. Hey Lewis, see you on Twitch, my friend. Hope you're doing well today. I just caught that. I know you probably can't see the YouTube chatters right now. I apologize for that. I'll figure out a way. I keep having to try and every time I come in, there's another break. But maybe after I'm done pricing today, I will look into seeing if you guys have any way to see each other between the 2 platforms. Certainly, the YouTube side of things, YouTube 401 Games has been a lot more busy chat-wise. So if it's feeling a little empty in there, you might want to hop on over in there onto the YouTube at 401 Games. And see everyone else in the chat. I've tried experimenting with the idea of having a chat overlay, but whenever I actually make it visible enough for you guys to be able to see each other chatting. It obscures any cards that I'm showing. So, I don't think there's a great solution for it. There must be some sort of bot that I'll be able to use that I just haven't found yet that can just like spit out what people are saying to each other. Well, there's our order number from Anthony. So get ready, guys. We are going to get ourselves a private box opening. All right. 401-545-889. All right, let me just take a look at this, Anthony. We'll just ship this with the order that you currently have for the other two breaks. 2 Topps Chrome Black Baseball. Oh, I just have to do a couple things. First, you're going to get a notification from me that the order has been fulfilled, even though that's, you know, no one's actually shipped it out. But it's just to prevent, people from shipping it out over in Vaughan to you. Second, so that should be coming just about now. Keep your eyes peeled. As soon as you see that, then that means that I've done that. The second is I just have to restock the inventory. There we go. Both those things are now done. Yes, the SPA break did already go through. There will be a video on demand. It usually pops up within 24 hours on the YouTube page. It will go up public. So don't worry too much. I can see right now if there's a way to make that go faster. I don't know if I can like brute force YouTube to automatically just spit out the VOD. We will take a look into it right now. And then we will do the break here. The private break. The SP Authentic break was okay. Didn't get anything crazy. I did get a little blast from the past though, in the form of one of the in the form of John Van Breesbrook in the Signature of the Times, which I always, or the Sign of the Times cards, which I always kind of like. But we didn't have anything like eye-popping. Alright. Here we go. So let's see if Anthony can come in with a couple big hits on the private boxes. 2 boxes of Topps Chrome Black Baseball. This is going to be exciting. So we'll do the same way as last time, Anthony, which is I will obscure the encased card. We'll do the 2 encased cards at the end. Got our little pad here. We've got the pack. Let's obscure the card there underneath the pad. So in here, he's going to get 2 base cards, and then he's also going to receive a short printed parallel, and his autos are in the encased. That's how this product works. So, not a bad start. Because one of your base is a rookie, and it's going to be Andrew Vaughn. Next, you get beautiful base card of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And we've got blue. Oh, that's beautiful card. It's a Cody Bellinger in blue, so I believe it's out of 75. It is number 2 of 75 on the Cody Bellinger in the blue. LA Dodgers. Perfect team for this parallel as well. You get the Dodger blue. Let's sleeve up Cody here. Cody Bellinger. LA Dodgers number 2 of 75 for Anthony. They're very cool looking cards. I tried to throw these into a break. It's still active. There's the one break that's a mixer that has a box of this in there. But it'd be hard to actually break multiple of this product. I think I'll ask the warehouse to send me down a bunch of these, honestly. Maybe get like 10 more boxes of this. Just for... these don't really sell as well behind the counter, but they do very well here behind the camera. They're just very, very cool looking cards. I feel like these are the types of sets that you want to rip with someone too. That's one of the things about COVID and the pandemic that has hurt the hobby. I think in a little bit. Like the hobby has done very well. Don't get me wrong. Hobby has done fantastically well with people being bored and rediscovering their love of collecting. But one of the casualties has definitely been the experience of sharing an opening with people. It doesn't really happen in the store setting anymore. Blake Snell, Sam Huff, rookie for Texas Rangers. We've got another blue here. Another fitting team here for the blue. It's Kyle Seager, Mariners. This is number 62 of 75 on the Seager. '62 of 75 on the Corey Seager. Awesome. All right, now let's take a look at the encased. First encased card. Got this bad boy upside down. So let's take a look. First encased card. Do we got any hints? It's a pitcher. Ball in the arm like that. Gotta be a pitcher. It's a Philly. Is this Howard? It is. Spencer Howard. Philadelphia Phillies rookie. Pitcher for the Phillies. Not numbered, but still notable player. Spencer Howard. Alright. Looks like it goes this way. Let's see if we can get any hints, guys. Alright. I see a yellow armband. Predominantly black jersey. Is this a White Sox? It is. Yasmani Grandal. Chicago White Sox. So you got yourself a Grandal, a rookie autograph, a Spencer Howard, and then you got, out of 75, this was number 2 of the Cody Bellinger in the blue. And then we've got number 62, Kyle Seager. And then, of course, your base. God, presentation of these cards is so nice too with the felt. God, I love that. Alright, so anything else that I'm willing to do? I think I have some of those blasters left upstairs. I might. I'd have to take a look of the O-Pee-Chee Platinum. Yeah, I've got... Let's see, anything else in here that I'd be willing to do? The Active Player Edition, Retired Player Edition, Archive Signature Series. And... would we do something as crazy as a private box opening of Hoops basketball? Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? If someone wanted to do it, maybe I would. We are getting a little bit closer to. I do have to do the sort, so that might be pushing it. But a smaller item for sure I could do, as long as I have it here. Oh yeah, and any WWE fans, we've got the fully loaded. That I would rip to. I haven't done any WWE on stream, so I'm very curious. I'm exceedingly curious about that. But I imagine that this is probably it. This is probably what we were doing for the day. I think we're probably done. Um, so yeah, I think overall, unless someone comes in at the 11th hour, I think this was a very, very fun day, wasn't it? We didn't get anything like spectacular. Hopefully that means in the future break we will do incredibly well. But we did see a couple interesting things. I'm kind of intrigued. I want to take a look after the stream. I'll probably take a quick look to see what the Matthews is worth. But hey, I think overall it was still fun, still good. It's great to have you guys here. It's always entertaining. Jeff, take care. Thanks for dropping by. Have a great night to you as well. And I guess I'll extend that to everybody here. I hope you all have a great night. Thank you for letting me do this every day. It's just a load of fun. And as you can see, like I pointed out throughout the other two streams, this is starting to show promise, right? Obviously, you see things are being changed here. More things are getting invested in the breaks. There are more breaks that are happening now more than ever in terms of your options. And we're going to continue doing it. And thanks to all of your support. And we're very lucky to have you guys here. Take care, everyone. See you next time here. YouTube at 401 Games. Twitch at 401 Sports Cards. I'm Patrick. I was coming to you live from the 750 Yonge Street downtown location of 401 Games here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I hope you guys have a fantastic night.